Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make focaccia bread, which is my absolute favorite bread to make. And this recipe is really simple. All you need is about 5 minutes of prep time and 6 hours of leaving it on your countertop to rise. And the reason for that is we want the dough to get really packed with air so that it's nice and fluffy when we're ready to eat it. So let me show you what we need and we can get started. The equipment needed for this recipe is one stand mixer with a paddle attachment, one large bowl, and a baking pan with low sides to hold the rising dough. You'll also need a spatula. The ingredients you'll need for this recipe is some spray oil, 2 cups of warm water, 3/4 teaspoon of yeast, a pinch of sugar, 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt, some fresh rosemary, and coarse salt for topping. Step 1. Measure 2 cups of warm water and add 3/4 teaspoon of yeast. Stir and add a pinch of sugar. This helps feed the yeast, giving you good activation. I do this step with instant yeast or with active dry, just to ensure the yeast is alive. Step 2. Add the paddle attachment to the mixer and add the 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Step 3. When the water and yeast mixture looks frothy, that means it's ready to use. In small increments, add it to the flour. It's important for you to watch to ensure the flour has taken the liquid before adding more. Adding too much liquid too soon will result in an unstable dough. Step 4. Once all the mixture is incorporated, turn the mixer speed to 4 and let it blend for 25 minutes. Once done, lift the paddle. The mixture should look like melted mozzarella. Add your teaspoon of sugar and 2 teaspoons of salt. Mix for 3 more minutes. Step 5. Spray your bowl and spatula with oil and scrape the dough into the bowl. Cover with a lid or plastic wrap and let sit in a warm place for 4 hours. When the dough has risen to nearly double its size, it should be jiggly and full of air. That's how you'll know you can move on to the next step. Step 6. Coat the baking pan with oil and pour the dough into it. Coat your hands with oil and spread the dough as far as it will go without tearing. Let it rest for 10 minutes and then repeat. Spray the top of the dough and cover with plastic wrap and let sit for 2 more hours. Step 7. Preheat the oven to 475 1 hour before baking. Step 8. Uncover the dough and cover with oil. Sprinkle salt and rosemary. Using your fingers, press into the dough, dimpling it and making craters without tearing holes. Step 9. Bake for 12 to 15 minutes or until golden brown on top. And there you go. Step 10. Serve with salted olive oil and enjoy. Best served warm.